let's just jump right into this tutorial. As always, you should start with freshly washed hair. This is about 3 weeks of me not having a fresh retwist, so the parts are not really parting like it does with the fresh retwist, but that's okay. We're gonna jump right into the tutorial. So I don't know if you watched not my last video, because that was a wig video, but the video prior to the wig video. I told you guys that I'm still new to doing barrel twists. I'm gonna keep attempting to do it. That's how you learn and become a pro. You just keep trying, and you find methods that work for you. So in this video, I'm still a newbie to barrel twist, so please forgive me if they're not looking as sharp and professional. You guys will see my growth throughout my channel on making my locks as professional as possible, because this is something that's new to me. And also just showing you guys that you don't have to look like a professional at first. It takes time and practice. But anyway, so the way I created my locks on the sides, the parts go from the front to the back, but the locks in the middle section, the parts go from ear to ear, just because I wanted my locks to lay down once they start to mature in a specific way. So doing this hairstyle, I was only able to achieve it with doing just 3 sections of barrel twist. So if your twists are, if your locks are parts that go from the front to the back, then you can do more rows if you want to. But for me, just the way that I initiated or the way I started my locks, that's just the way it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna be doing 3 sections of barrel twist. And you can see me here struggling to figure out how to do that. Just basically taking your hair, you're twisting your lock around, and then you're looping it, intertwining. So you'll take one lock from one section, you'll put it over, then you'll take a lock from the other section, you'll put it over. Because my middle section is kind of thick, I have to do a few bobby pins to kind of get that to lay down as flat as possible and that it's not bulky. So you're seeing me just do that every time I have a section that seems like it's gonna make my barrel twist in the middle flat. I'm going ahead and I'm adding bobby pins. I'm gonna do the same method to that last section. Like I said, I have my hair parted in 3 sections. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the last section, just looping one lock over the other. And then I'm just twisting it so that the roots is a little bit tight when I'm doing the barrel twist, and then securing it with a bobby pin. I realized when I did the middle section that I did forget to twist some pieces in, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that with the middle section before I go ahead and attach the half wig onto the back of my head. Now it's time for the star of the show. I'm gonna be using this 4C kinky curly half wig that I created. If you guys are wondering what kind of hair this is, I want to be honest with you, I don't know. With my hair company, I did want to add a 4C curl, and at the time when I was investing in finding a good vendor, I purchased from a few vendors, but I was not smart enough to write down which hair belonged to which company. I did love this specific hair, but all hair textures are the same. It's not like it's a t-shirt and it has a brand on it. So I have no idea which vendor I purchased these curls from, which really stinks because I really fell in love with this curl, and now I have to start all over finding out, which hair company is which. So unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you where I purchased the hair from, because I purchased from probably like 7 vendors. But anyway, I initially was going to put that U-part wig to the side where you just saw like just a half of my barrel twist showing, but I didn't like the way that looked, so I just took it out and then I just centered it where the V shape is, and the V shape is just gonna come into my barrel twist, and then I'm gonna just apply just some bobby pins down to secure it. Now this is just for a YouTube tutorial. I didn't plan on keeping this in for a long time, so if you did plan on keeping it for a long time, I would definitely suggest trying to sew it down. That way no one can snatch it off your head, because that would be embarrassing. So I'm just literally applying a whole bunch of bobby pins, and then also making sure that my locks is tucked in. This style is great for those who have longer locks, because when you have big curly hair, you can definitely hide and tuck your locks underneath it. I think it would be super cute. Another thing too, the way I created this wig, I did have a track inside, and that track helped cover the tracks that's under it, so I don't have to worry about any of my tracks showing. With this wig, I can just go ahead and bobby pin it. Then to add some accessories, just to give it some oomph, I had these little gold pieces that I purchased from my local beauty supply store that I'm just gonna put into my locks, just to make it look a little bit more Nubian goddess, which is the name of one of my kinky curly textures. A Nubian goddess look by just adding those gold pieces. I really feel like the little gold clips helped bring out the style. I also think too, like if you wanted to add beads, that would be super cute. If you wanted to just take a couple of your locks and put it down and put some beads, that would be super cute. And then after that, I'm gonna add some edge control. Now, this is where I need your help because I can't for the life of me find an edge control that will not leave a white cast. I've tried so many edge controls. I even use my lock gel. There's nothing that can lay my 4C or 4 type edges down without leaving a white cast. Like the ones that do not leave a white cast just do not lay my edges down. They won't stay down for a long time, but the ones that do keep my edges down literally leaves a white cast. I had to like add some oil to it just to see if it will get rid of it. So after you guys are seeing what the after looks like, please ignore the white cast because there was nothing I can do. I didn't want to take the style out and rewash my edges. So if you have any suggestions on type 4, what's a good edge control, please leave it in the description below. I would love to try it out. Anyway, this is the final results. I really love this look. This is really cute. This is something that you can wear to like Afro tech or any of those events where you want to just show like your beautiful black side. I think this is a very gorgeous style to use. You can use any texture you want for the back of your hair, but I just love the way the curly texture looks. It's just so big and just beautiful, and it just I don't know, you just feel like a queen with this style. This style probably took me about 15 minutes to do. So if you have an event to go to and you need a last minute hairstyle, if you got a wig up in your closet, girl, put that wig on the back. Put that wig on in the back, pin it up. I think it would look really cute. If you do not have locks and you want to try this style, you can do cornrows in the front and then attach your half wig in the back. You could do flat twist in the front. You can do whatever you want, but this is for my lock girlies since I'm part of the lock community. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.